Okay, now let's look at a single tool here, okay, which is called just Sam Spade. Okay, now Sam Spade tool, all it does is it combines a lot of other reconnaissance tools, okay, and technical reconnaissance tools into the same platform. So here what you need to do is first you have to give a target. Okay, let's say, okay, and then you have to you can see these are the various options. You have ping, DNS, who is IP block, dig, and all these information. Okay, so now it is pinging the website for the 10 count. I've given 10 count here, so it's pinging for 10 times and give me the output. So I'm getting IP addresses, RTT information, and TTL information. Okay, then if you perform who is, you can see the same who is operation has been performed that we perform on your who is lookup. Same thing, you're able to get the name servers, domain status, and all this information. Okay, then you can perform IP block. Now IP block here refers to a block of IP address that is owned by the organization. Okay, so now this IP address is not owned here because they will be this IP address provided to a main server. Okay, so people don't want their IP addresses to get leaked, so their private IP address should not be public. Okay, so that's why they will create their websites on using a different IP address than the IP block. Okay, so what do organizations do? They will block a certain IP addresses. Okay, and that will be preserved for only their organization. So only some systems that are in that organization will be able to use your those IP addresses. Okay, so the organization itself will have a centralized DHCP server, and it will provide those IP addresses from the IP block to the various systems that are connected there. Okay, then you can perform your dig operation here. So it digs your information. Uh, okay, so from your websites and everything. So now this does not work anymore. I think, yeah, dig does not work anymore. Okay. Next up, we have our trace here. So what does trace do? It is going to trace so basically it's going to send a packet from your system to the server, and it is going to trace the various locations or the various networking devices that the IP address goes through. So you can see it 192.168.0.1 is my IP address. Okay, and 142, you see 142, 250, 195, 100 is the Google's IP address. So here from my IP address to Google's IP address, what all systems is it going to? Okay, and then it is able to see the data here. So now currently it is showing my firewall, very fine. No RDNS here. This is the system's IP address. Okay, so Act Corp, this is the broadband provider that we have. Then similarly, you can see other broadband services rather. These are all your networking devices. And this is the last one. So you can see a fraudulent RDNS. Okay, bogus RDNS. Okay, so like this type of information is provided here. So you can still, if you can see here, well, as soon as you double click, it will automatically come at a target. And then you can see, look at ping. So you can see ping failed, no such host. So what's happening? The DNS information that this has provided, this networking device is provided, it does not exist. Okay, so like this you're able to find information. And you're able trying to finger here, but no such host. Okay, I don't think finger also works. So finger and dig do not work anymore. Okay, now what does time do? Time will provide the system's remote time. Okay, what time is on the server. So that is going to provide me. Then I can provide I can perform your crawling of websites. Suppose if I give, okay, let's say google.com, advanced and use all what type of configuration I want to use. Okay, so I'll search this. Now what does it do? It will show me all the information here. Okay, so you can see I'm getting the entire web pages code here. Okay, so what it's doing, it is crawling the website. Then you have awake. So now this is nothing. This is just to keep the application awake. Okay, this you have called as your blacklist here. So this will show you if this website is on any blacklisted site or not. Okay, what does blacklist do? They will store information regarding your malicious websites. Okay, so I'm searching if this has any history of any malicious activities or not. Okay, and it will show me that all is true. There's no report against this website. Okay. Okay, it's not able to do it. I think there's some issue here. 160. Okay, okay, no, no, no. See, if you read it carefully, this particular library is not in the maps real-time blacklist site. Okay, it is not in the list there. Okay, which means that it is safe. Okay, it's like this when you're going to a untrusted website, you can go and first check if they are blacklisted or not. Okay, and if they are not, then you can go and visit them. Okay, then suppose if you want to get the abuse information, so let's say you want to complain about abuse, so you can do it at abuse@google.com. Okay, so it basically provides information and gets the abuse information from your from the servers. Okay, so this is your Sam Spade.